The Mentalist. See that little book there? Those are the court rules and the rules of evidence. And normally when you walk into a courtroom, you're gonna see almost every lawyer in the world has that with them for quick reference. So that's what that book is.
This may be a somewhat informal hearing, but you still must respect this court, or you will go directly back to jail. Do you read me?
Yeah, you bet, Your Honor. Mr. Jane asked me to come. Do you know why?
I have no idea.
Let's get right to it, Mr. Jane. Is it true that yesterday you tweaked the assistant district attorney's nose in this very room?
Speaking of yourself in the third person, Mark, you gotta admit, it sounds a little silly. Yes, I tweaked your nose.
Don't assault prosecutors, not a good idea. So let's see what happens to this guy.
Your Honor, we're done here. Mr. Jane admits the crime.
But in my defense, you were being very annoying.
Mr. Jane, you're out of order.
You're out of order. You're out of order. This whole trial's out of order.
So great lines there. Those of you that remember Al Pacino in And Justice for All, I think that's exactly where that's coming from. Great, great scene in another movie with Al Pacino. So let's see what happens next.
Oh, come on. You gotta admit, you walked right into that one. Okay. All right, my turn to question you guys.
Yes. Wait, you guys? Plural?
Well, you're both witnesses. When I'm cross-examining myself, do I have to stand down there and ask the questions and run back up here and answer them?
Mr. Jane, you stay put.
It's generally not a good idea to be a comedy clown in a courtroom, but this is Hollywood, so he's gonna get away with it, but judges aren't gonna allow that stuff in a courtroom. It's just not gonna happen.
Mr. Rosenthal, you take a deep breath. Pro per defendants are given a certain amount of latitude. You know that.
So a pro per defendant is someone that's being charged with something and they're representing themselves, no lawyer. They have the right to do that, in which he's exercising here. And as the judge is saying, look, we know this guy's not a lawyer, so we're gonna kind of give him a wide berth to defend himself, which is constitutionally protected. So we'll see how it goes.
Judge Hildred, are you now or have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
No.
Mr. Rosenthal, do you own a gun?
Wait,
Are you
what?
a good shot? Don't answer that. How about you, Your Honor? You any good with a gun? The person that killed Cale Sylvan, they estimated was more than 200 yards away. That is a great shot. It's why we assumed there was a second hitman.
Mr. Jane, please sit down.
Were you having an affair with Kelly Flower?
No.
But isn't it true that you delight in killing small, furry animals? You're a hunter.
This is irrelevant.
Oh. This is how we solve a murder. Are you saying you don't want me to solve a murder?
Of course I do.
Then answer the question, sir. Answer it or tell me why you won't.
I go duck hunting every season.
And what kind of gun do you use to kill these defenseless ducks?
A 10-gauge shotgun.
And would you consider yourself a very good marksman?
Last season I bagged a mallard at 60 yards.
Well, that's not bad. Not bad at all. 10 gauge, 3-inch shell, 3 inches of hell, 3 inches of death.
3.5. I mean, I think. Right?
So we can tell by the music changing that something is important there, right? This guy knows about guns, he knows about shells, he knows the size. Sounds like he's been set up. Let's see what happens here.
So you must be a hunter too.
No,
Then what's that dead beast in your office, Mark? What is that? Did you just get it off Craigslist?
well, I mean, yes, I used to hunt, just not anymore.
But you still know your way around a gun, don't you?
Could he look any more guilty with that look on his face? Something just isn't right with this guy. Let's see what happens.
Oh, relax. It's not loaded.
You own your own rifle, don't you? You heard that the judge had issued a warrant for Sylvan's murder house, and you knew that you had to silence Sylvan before he talked. Choke it in! You had to silence him before he named you as his client. The client who hired him to kill Kelly Flower.
Your Honor, this is completely ridiculous.
So prove it. Let us search your house. We don't find a gun, I'll apologize.
Let him do the search, Mark.
No.
No?
Sounds guilty. So talk about searching his home. Most of you probably heard you got to have probable cause to do that, which there might be enough here for the judge to issue this warrant to go search this guy's house. So you're protected from unreasonable searches and seizures, but not reasonable ones. If there's a reasonable basis to suggest that you've committed a crime or probable cause, judge is going to sign off on a warrant, they're going to search the house.
No, I don't have to do that. I have rights. And you're obviously prejudiced against me, Judge, and I'm going to take that up with the Chief Judge. In fact, I'm going to do that right now.
You should stay put, Counselor.
Bailiff!
Don't move.
Sir, your hands.
So they just went ahead and arrested him, which, Hollywood, right? Maybe not a basis yet to arrest the guy, but certainly a basis to issue that warrant to go and search his house.